Moment, and we're coming to you from the Healthy Home Mansion, and it's young living or assisted living, and you can make your home a healthy home, and it all starts with you, and it begins right now, and it begins with episode number 177 today. Holy buckets, kids. Surrender is the topic of the day. Going to do some training on surrender. Odd topic, but we're going to talk about it. 7,880 push-ups, sit-ups, deep knee bends, and toe touchers program to date. Month to date, 1,680. Hard to believe. 2,170 is the goal for the month. 27,290 is the goal for the year. Go to the link tree in the bio. Free products, free downloads, free home market evaluation. And of course, if you're enjoying watching your senior moment, share it online in a comment. Likes are nice and appreciated. Shares with comments are super duper. Surrender. You know, when I hear the word surrender, the first thing that comes to my mind is never. Never quit, never give up, never stop trying. I will not surrender ever. But we surrender every day in 100 different ways. Elon Musk has surrendered to action. Imagine the same Elon Musk, a founder of Tesla, SpaceX, PayPal, and others, sold all his houses and personal properties because they were a distraction to him. He had surrendered himself, or has surrendered himself, to an obsession of putting man on Mars and colonizing that planet. No distractions, to totally give himself over to that cause and mission. Webster says surrender is to yield to the power, control, or possession of another upon compulsion or demand. Now, that compulsion or demand can come from right here. It doesn't have to come from someone else. To give oneself over to something. So when you stop at a red light, you are surrendering yourself to the control, to the authority that put that red light, installed that red light, that semaphore. That traffic light keeps the flow of traffic orderly and is a good thing that most people willingly surrender to without much thought. The greatest example of surrender that I can think of in history is Jesus Christ, born over 2,000 years ago, and we celebrate his birthday because of his surrender. God on earth, in human form, surrenders himself to be crucified. Because of his surrender, in order that we may be saved. We find ourselves 2,000 years later still awestruck at the simple idea of it. And it's a template that has been followed over and over again. Think about it. In every manner and circumstance imaginable, think of my friend Herschel Walker, who surrendered himself to the process, to the dedication of push-ups, sit-ups, training, and became a world-class athlete. Or the kid who joins the military and surrenders himself to the training, the process, and the military code and becomes a Green Beret or a Navy SEAL, a member of our very special forces. So, what's the takeaway on this day before Christmas? Surrender is a sword with two edges. It can be the end of or a giving up of hopes and dreams and future by quitting. Or it can be a taking control of your future, a changing of direction, a total surrender to a cause, a process, a dream, ambition, or a vision. For me, surrender to a bowl of ice cream may be total capitulation, while surrender to a lifestyle of health and wellness, that bowl of ice cream loses all its power. Good or bad, what have you surrendered to? What should you surrender to? And what do you don't ever want to surrender to? It's an interesting question. And that's your senior moment of the day. What am I grateful for? Well, we're back to a holiday weekend. And once again, I find myself being grateful to those people who have committed themselves to work over the course of the weekend, either by choice or by capitulation. Either way, we expect that when we go to the gas station to get gas, there's going to be a gas station open for us to get gas. And we're upset when some places are closed. Our restaurant, for example, the Rack Shack Barbecue, is closed all weekend long. We're going to fulfill our orders today, and then we're going to be closed through the weekend to celebrate Christmas. But we expect that when we go to the grocery store, it's open and it's going to close early, and we're going to be, oh, wow, I need a loaf of bread. The people who have dedicated themselves to working over the weekend, I'm blathering on about it because I'm so darn grateful for them. Hospitals, firefighters, EMTs, all the services, police protection, all of the services that we expect. There's men and women on the job, doing their job, giving themselves up, surrendering to the process, and I appreciate it. All right, so what are we doing now? Herschel Walker says, push-ups, sit-ups, deep knee bends. We're going to do sit-ups today. So let's do our sit-ups. 10 lovely sit-ups, and then you can get on with your Christmas Eve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Don't surrender yourself to your cookies. Don't surrender yourself to your ice cream. This is your senior moment. I'm Keith Henry Hittner Senior, coming to you from the Healthy Home Mansion. Remember, the older you get, the longer you want to live. Do your push-ups, sit-ups, deep knee bends, surrender to the process, and toe touchers, and be strong like senior. We'll see you tomorrow.